Seven Mortal Sins X-Tasy is an anime waifu gacha game that is inspired by the incredibly lewd anime series. I have watched these series, and so naturally I was excited when I found out that this game was coming to global audiences. I was especially intrigued when I found out that the website has a Sexy Plus APK for over 18 players to download. So me, being the cultured individual that I am, decided it is best to play this game the Sexy Plus way. What is up, my dwellers of the interwebs? I'm Sora, and I'll be working with Sticks on the MMObite mobile channel. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you like our content. Seven Mortal Sins X-Tasy's character design is one that has me conflicted. For one, I am not a fan of chibi in-game models, and unfortunately this game is all about the chibi models. This is very disappointing for me, and I really wish that they went the way of, let's say, King's Raid's models at least. Stay within the anime 3D designs, but not chibi mode. The characters are so awesome in how they are designed that it just seems like a waste for all of these cool designs to be squashed into little potato characters. Sure, it's not terrible, but I definitely prefer character models that didn't look like this. But if you love chibi model games, then more power to you. You will love this game from that feature alone. However, the character art style is gorgeous. I love looking at all the waifu artwork, and when you preview them in the character list, you can see that they are all somewhat animated in their movements, and they do interact with you when you push on them. So on the one hand, I absolutely love the artwork and the live 2D models, but the in-game models just aren't doing it for me. Now, since I'm playing the Sexy Plus 18 and over version of the game, I was expecting a lot more intense lewd moments. I know this anime, and so I was expecting something similar with the adult version of the game. However, I'm yet to see anything super lewd. Sure, the first girl, when you do your sensual torture to her chest area does bear more than the standard version, but then the version disappears. I can't seem to find it anywhere, and when you try search for the unlocked illustration, it's not there, and the version you see in her character menu is the censored version. It's kind of confusing. And then with the other girls, I have yet to see anything even close to being as lewd as the first girl. I don't know if it's because you need to up your karma with them and then unlock the other stages of their story, perhaps, but it won't be for a while since the requirements are quite steep. So for me, as of this moment in my game's progression, I feel like I'm not getting much out of downloading the 18 plus APK. Perhaps it does get more spicy the more that I play, but so far I haven't seen anything too spicy to merit a separate APK for adults. Yet. The story in the game seems to take place after the anime, and Lucifer finds herself in a situation where Maria has been stolen from her. Lucifer and Leviathan have to get her back and travel to many different dimensions and face off against the third faction. Not quite demons and not quite angels, reborn into what they refer to as the third faction. There is a lot of story to read through in the main story section of the game, and the girls have minimal voice acting, so don't expect fully voice acted story scenes in this game. It's not there, unfortunately, but from what I've read from the story so far, it's actually pretty good and makes me want another anime season to come out soon. Gameplay wise, there is a lot to do, and thankfully you do have a quest guide to help lead your way through the steps on what you can do, so you can unlock all the features the game has to offer. Completing the goals gives you rewards as well, so it's a good idea to complete them as they appear for you. The campaign is split into 4 sections. You have the main story. This is where you will spend a lot of time, and as usual there is 3 modes of difficulty: normal, hard, and nightmare, so there's plenty of challenges to be had there. This is also where you can find the special lewd encounter with certain waifus that you're fighting against, so look forward to those, and make sure you're not playing the game in a crowded area unless you're into that sort of thing. The daily dungeons is the next part of the campaign section of the game. In here you have 6 modes available to you. So far I have unlocked 5 of the 6 modes. This is where you will get trainers to level your waifu, gold, star shards, which are like equips. You can also rank up your waifu here as well as get transcendence tokens. As far as I can tell, all of these daily dungeons can be done 3 times a day for free. Any more will cost you, unless you earn some from the main story or from achievements. Extra tickets cost 50 gems and can be bought up to 3 times daily. So if you're a free account, you'll have to decide whether it's worth it or just wait for the free tickets to reset. Kizuna Quests is where you will find find the quests for your various waifu. As you gain extra karma with them, you will unlock new quests to do. These quests will reward you with specialized gifts that the waifu has a special bond with. Giving her these items will help increase your karma more than just the standard gifts. So it's a good idea to do them when you can, though you still need standard gifts too to help boost the karma along. The last one in the campaign is the limited events. Here you can find, well, events that are limited. At the moment, there is a special event called Sunshine Warfare. It costs stamina and rewards you with shells. If you get enough shells, you can trade them in at the exchange booth in the store and buy the 5-star event waifu. It's not a bad idea, and I might try and see if I can get her this way. The other limited event I have is called Hell Training Camp, and you can do this 3 times a day and gives you 2-star trainers to level your waifu, which is always nice to have more of those. There is also an arena. In the arena, you have 2 types, Limbus Arena and Grand Coliseum. Limbus Arena is a 5v5 PvP battle, but it is not real time or with a real player on the other side. While Grand Coliseum is a 15v15 raid mode, but I need to complete main story 10-10 to unlock that. For those who are interested, there is also a guild system as well. In the guild, you can participate in the daily guild raid. You can do this 3 times and it will help contribute to the guild you have joined. There's also some amazing ultimate skill animations when they are activated. However, you need a duplicate waifu to upgrade your skills to unlock the ultimate skill. So if you haven't got a duplicate for your 5-star waifus yet, then you won't see them using any ultimates. But if you have 4-star waifus that have upgraded skills, you will see them use their ultimates in your gameplay. As for the gacha, there is a lot of gacha options in 7 Mortal Sins X-Tasy. I've been mainly summoning from the Awaker summoning banner. I haven't spent any gems yet. I've just been using the Awaker scrolls that the game has been handing out from completing goal tasks and from achievements. So far, I've gotten a fair amount of 5-star waifus, and I'm going to save my gems until a stronger waifu appears from the Raid Up banner. As I have mentioned before, the graphics in the game has gone toward the chibi side of things, and while the game is in 3D, I absolutely adore the 3D ultimate animations. They really are impressive. I am just so disappointed with the chibi models. Thankfully, the rest of the game is so good that I can get over it. The game maps are great and suit the game's atmosphere, and the trash mobs you face are hilarious. There's some crazy looking monster designs, and it's quite funny to see what other creatures show up while playing the game. The graphics overall are great, and the game itself is a lot of fun. Overall, I'd say that 7 Mortal Sins X-Tasy's sexy up 18+ version of the game is pretty spicy, but I have yet seen something super lewd to warrant a separate APK. I'm looking forward to being pleasantly surprised the more I play, and hope there is some super spicy scenes waiting for me in the near future. I'm definitely going to keep playing this one. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely give this game a try, and well, it's up to you if you want to try the sexy up version or not. So there you have it. That's my first impression on 7 Mortal Sins X-Tasy. Please remember, this is just a first impression, not to be confused with a full review, and my experiences expressed in this video are my own. Thank you for watching. I'm Sora, and this is MMObyte Mobile. Feel free to follow me on all my socials. You can also find me on my own YouTube channel. Links are all in the description and pinned comment below.